Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. It is Trabo the trainer back at it again. Today we are going to be editing our deck, our Sky Guardians deck that we have seen before. And basically we're just going to take out some of the less useful Pokemon, add some higher hitting Pokemon, and edit the trainers and the energy types as well. So we'll get into it. I've searched through all my cards and basically found A, the trainers that I want to use, B, the types of energy that I will need to switch out, and basically just done a lot of work beforehand to give you guys a good experience. So right off the bat, we're going to go into cards that I'm going to eliminate from the deck. Most of them are on this side. I'm also going to go ahead and eliminate Carbink. He's going to be removed. Somewhat useful Pokemon with its Safeguard ability, which eliminates any damage done from Pokemon X, but it wasn't really useful in the long run. So right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and look at Cottony. Whimsicott wasn't very useful with the retreat cost, so that's 4 cards that we're going to eliminate from the deck. Snorlax, very hard to get up and running with his energy needs, and retreat cost was way too high to use as well, so I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that Pokemon. The Whimsers, all of these are going to be eliminated. Zygarde as well, not really a useful Pokemon when I was running it, so that gets eliminated. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, those will be eliminated. Moltres, not really a good card in competitive play to begin with the energy requirements for the damage that it puts out, so I'm going to go ahead and eliminate Moltres. One of the Fennekins will be eliminated, not necessary with the trainers that I'm going to be adding into the deck, so that will be eliminated. Let's get this in order. Aduno EX, I'll keep that Pokemon. Entei will be kept. Lugia was useful with the pressure card. All the Carbinks and the Break. The Break itself wasn't really useful during competitive play, especially since I'm not running a fighting deck. So those 4 will be eliminated. So that pretty much leaves it with these basic Pokemon down here. All of these will stay in the deck. So that's what we have. What we're going to switch the deck to is more of a water type deck. So I'm going to go ahead and of course the EX Pokemon in the back, those will greatly increase the amount of damage we can output. Okay, so these will be added into the deck right there. Those will help out a lot. Another thing I will add in is the Lugia Break, which gives us more hit points, 30 more HP, and also the Flash of Destruction will give us another attack that we can do. So that will help. That is good. And then moving on to the energies. The only energy that we'll keep in this deck with what we have are 4 fire energy for the fire Pokemon here. That eliminates all of the fairy types and the fighting and a few fire energies. And we will be, out of the trainer cards, we will only be eliminating the Fairy Drop, Energy Pouch, and the Max Elixir. So those will be gone. That will leave all of our draw cards, our N, healing card, those will stay in the deck. And then what to do to add to our deck, that is it. These will be in the deck right here. These will stay, and we will be adding a few more to our deck here. These are the cards that I've searched through that I said, okay, these might be helpful, maybe not, we'll see. If I do go back and do a tournament play. But basically we will be adding Golduck, Golduck and the Psyduck. Only 3 of those, mainly for the derail, which allows us to discard a special energy, and it has a decent amount of HP, so that will be good. We'll be adding in another Delphox to our deck, and that will allow us, this is just how I want to run it, with 2, 2, and 2, just in case maybe one of them gets put into the prize pile, we'll still have some that we can use. And then we have the White Kyurem. I'm kind of iffy about this card just because I don't know, it might be a good card, but we'll go ahead and add these 2 into the deck and see how it does. We got a Chaos Tower, a Skyfield, and I put these in this order, these stadium cards, because it's gonna hopefully work well with the Barbicle, with the hand block, which disables the opponents from adding special energy. So we'll see if that works good as well. Only 3 for that evolution set. So there is that. And the only card, let's see, one last thing. The trainer cards that I'll be adding are N, more draw, Fisherman for our discarded energies, Bridget, of course, to look for Pokemon, Fighting Fury Belt is good, Great Ball, a Max Potion, another Tierno for draw, and a Sycamore just for another draw card. Hoping that being able to draw a bunch of cards will help in the long run. So that basically does it for our deck. The other card that I'm missing, if you've counted them up, is the Galele. Since this is a Mega Galele EX, of course we're missing the Galele. That will be coming hopefully in the mail either today or tomorrow. I did order that online. And that will do it for our deck. I also have come up with a supplemental modifier deck. So basically, if I'm fighting against someone that I want to change up my deck, I can eliminate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Basically eliminate 13 cards from this deck, and then switch them with this. Of course, I'd be eliminating mostly the fire Pokemon and maybe 1 or 2 energies from here, and that will give me a grass and water type deck with that. And the reason why I want to do that is because the Meganium with the Overgrow ability is pretty powerful and I like it. So that's pretty much it for this video and for my deck here. Hopefully you like what you see. Let me know in the comments down below what you might do differently. Yeah, just tell me your overall thoughts, and hopefully it'll help you out with creating your own deck and things like that. So that's gonna do it for today, and as always, like I always say, thanks for watching, and just go out there and be your very best.